So today we're going to be doing an unboxing of Trash Pandas disc swap, and we're going to play a few holes with these. Got a pretty decent sized box, so I imagine at least 4 or 5 discs in here. We're going to be using everything in this box today, minus putters. I'll be using my own putters because everything in this box should be a premium disc. Oh, dude, it's only like 30 degrees out today. It's pretty chilly out here. Right, so up first, this is a West Side Gatekeeper. Never thrown a Gatekeeper. Pretty straight mid, I believe, but yeah, I've never thrown one, so that'd be fun to do. And then we got an RPM Kahoo. I've literally never thrown an RPM disc or seen one for sale. That's pretty sweet. We got an Axum Mayhem here in the plasma plastic. I've thrown a Mayhem once. I believe they're kind of Boss or Nuke-esque. 13 speed. Oh, that's my favorite. All right, got a Glitch here. Glitch is probably one of my favorite discs to play with or to throw ever. So that's pretty sweet. Got a blank Glitch. And then we got a West Side Harp. So a couple West Side discs in here. I've never thrown the Harp. I know it's not quite as stable as a Zone, but that'll be fun to play with. And then he also gave me a MVP Nano and a birdie bag. Pretty sweet. That's a pretty awesome box. Let's go ahead and get these in here. And let's get on the course. So it's only about 30 degrees out today. It was snowing a little bit earlier, but it all kind of disappeared. But today the big struggle is going to be this wind with this temperature. But we're out here at Indian Hills. So we're going to play like a little modified layout to make sure we can test all these discs accurately. All right, hole one, about 315, kind of over that way. We'll go over the trees and get down to the left, tucked into a tree line in the back. For this, I'm probably going to go with the Gatekeeper. 315 should be a good mid shot. Maybe just flat over the middle of those trees and just let it push out there with this tailwind. That should be pretty good. And with the tailwind, it's kind of slammed it down, so it's about 50 short left, or just kind of short. So we're gonna take the Glitch and just try to spin it in real quick. Maybe we can save this birdie. Dang. All right, hole 2 here. A little over 400 feet out that. Actually, how far is this hole? Rangefinder says more about 450. Seems more realistic. Don't know much about the Kahoo, but it looks like it could be a little more on the understable side. So we got a left to right on this. So we're gonna try to hit it flat, keep it low out of the wind. For being really cold outside, this does feel really nice. Get around it, work around it. Huh. All right, so cut them in bounds. Basket's over there. I'm back there. It was about 350 for this, so that's a good throw. Start the day. Let's give, I'd normally toss a Glitch at this, but with this wind, I'm gonna stable up to the Harp. That was a left to right. We're in wind, but not a lot of fade like this, kind of just straight. All right, hole 3, another just over 400 foot par 3. We're gonna start with the Mayhem. We're gonna see how stable it is. We're gonna start it flat over the right hand side and just kind of let it, hopefully hyzer back in. Oh, I can get anywhere with that guy. He's a little more stable than I thought he'd be. So, Mayhem's a little more stable than I thought it'd be. But now we got a nice little tailwind here, so we definitely can give it a little Glitch run with this one. Maybe if I threw it out the basket. Definitely gave it the height to throw it in, but with left. So now I'm under a bush for the day. Cold, headwind, so we can get to spin this guy in. +1. So hole 4, hard dog leg left. Another slightly over 400 foot par 4. This one you got to get a long ways down a hill. So we're gonna go mayhem. We're gonna test the stability. So as long as you can fight the headwind, once it starts hyzer, it should help push it towards the basket. It's a little bit hyzer. Well, that held up well. So we threw from back there, and it does make a pretty much almost 90-degree turn down the hill down there. All right, so I got right here. This might actually be probably the best shot I've ever thrown on this hole. All right, so we're about mid-circle 2 right now. A birdie here would be pretty nice. I don't think I've ever birdied this with just a putt. Maybe a throw in, but not a putt. I could do it. Let's go. 16, 7. Yeah, so that was about a 50-footer, 55-footer. All right, another par 3. Kind of decent gap in the beginning, narrows down at the end, kind of downhill, tuck to the left. Might try just tempoing down on the RPM and keeping it low out of the wind and letting it do its thing and kind of keep it flat, maybe a little bit flex to get down there. Nice and low out of the wind. And the wind just destroyed. Oh, it's coming back at the end. The wind definitely just popped that up to Annie real quick. As soon as the wind died down, it just kind of got right back on hyzer and went down there. Should be close to pin high, but definitely right. I'll take the glitch in the harp and see if I can scramble out of there. Not a lot. This nice little forehand. Or if I can miss one of those small trees, I can get a little run at it. But I am in a thorn bush. Ow, thorns. Floater with the glitch through that same hole. Oh, if you don't bag a glitch is like one of the most fun discs to throw. It's the only disc that I've found that looks like it's short and long all at the same time. It's quite a ride when you're tossing the glitch. All right, another par. We are even through 5 holes. 8 here are canonically hole 6. 234. We're kind of in the woods now, so there's not a lot of wind, so we're gonna give all 3 of these a go. I'm gonna do the glitch, the harp, and the gatekeeper, because we haven't got to throw those too much with this wind out today. We'll start with the glitch. So little standstills. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's a birdie. Try to ace run with the harp and the gatekeeper. A little low. Should be parked though. Just low. We're here. We don't have a lot of these holes. Stir the other 2 as well and see if we can get an ace. Just in front of it at the basket. Come on, swing in. Swing in. Get through the tree. Oh, hit the tree. All right, so brief intermission. It's been a very long break between the last video and this. Been uploading some shorts. So getting back into it, going to try to post more frequently, at least 2 times a month. So if you'd like to see those videos, subscribe and keep updated for the future content. Besides the gatekeeper, which I threw low, that's my fault, the mayhem, the harp, and the kahoo, I can say they're pretty close, but that glitch is absolutely dotted. That gets us 1 down through 6 holes. You know it's Christmas time because you got the Discmas trees out over here. You guys there to do these? They usually do them at our Oakland Park, but looks like they did one out here at Indian Hill today. Pretty sweet. All right, another par 3, over 400 feet. I think usually this plays as a par 4 in tournaments, and I'm not sure about the 400 feet. No, it's pretty accurate because that back tree line's 400 feet, but you've got maybe like a hallway sized gap to get the disc under and through. So we're gonna play this as a par 4 today because I need the strokes. Let's try to make that gap bigger by hitting it going this way with maybe an anhyzer with the Mayhem, and hopefully it fights out at the end. It's gonna be hard to keep it that low on Annie, but we'll give it a go. I think it's my best chance, my best shot at this hole. There's Obi right, and I'm worried of the Kahoo flipping over there. Kahoo. Google pronunciation.
Kahoo.
Over there. Oh. Committed the anhyzer, just a little too much. All right, so I definitely pulled into those trees over here, but a friendly kick kind of right on the edge of the fairway. Let's get it in the circle. Definitely a misrelease inside, but I got lucky through the trees, so we should have a putt. Man, what an absolutely beautiful tree-riddled green. My foot on the outside of this tree. Got to get a pretty wide straddle here. Pop it through the basket. I definitely just caught one nub. I've actually been anti-nubs, but we'll be pro-nub today. Par 3 here. Looks like it's kind of out this gap and down to the right. Can't see the basket, but the T sign says it's over there. So we're going to trust 237's accurate. We're trying to give this 237 worth of distance. Wobbly. Very wobbly. Distance was pretty good, a little short, but too much wobble, so I wasn't able to get far enough right. I think naturally I'd probably go with this a little bit faster. This place get me like a pyro. All right, we got the nub on that last hole, and so I guess we'll take the spit on this hole. Dang it. Definitely a lot of hyzer on that though. Yeah, I'll give it 60% my fault. Last hole around. Or 2 down. I'd like to get to 4 down with an ace, that'd be pretty sweet. We got a perfect hole for that, 200 feet straight ahead. There were 2 items in the box we didn't use. We're gonna use a mini. I'm not sure how illegal this is, if you can mini mark the pat, but we're gonna do that. Use a little pretty bag. A nice little chalk to it. Try to hit the harp flat at it. Give ourselves a chance for an ace. Just a hair long, as expected when trying to ace something. Kind of hit this ditch back here and kick down into it. But we'll take this putt for our 3 down. That's a pretty decent round out here for me. Tight woods course, windy, 30 degrees. Here we go. Didn't see that, cut. So my thoughts on these discs. Glitch, I've bagged the glitch since the glitch came out. I love the glitch. Will never leave my bag. The harp. I think I throw the tempo right now in that place and a stabilizer. I think they kind of cover it up. I'd say it's probably even a little closer to my stabilizer than my tempo or a zone. But I have a buddy who recently got back into disc golf, so I'm going to be giving that one away from him. Share the love. The Mayhem, I've kind of liked it and been flirting around with it, so it'll probably make the bag, has my little more stable disc above my DD3s. And the Kahoo, whatever Google, however Google says it's pronounced. Pretty nice understable driver, 13th speed I think. This is probably more towards in between, I would guess between a Nuke and a Nuke SS. That might make the bag. I've been looking for something in that area, so it might make it. The Gatekeeper, it's pretty point and shoot mid-range. Right now I throw a hex in that slot. So I don't know if I make the bag, but what we're gonna do is if you hop over to the Instagram, One Time Disc Golf, is we're gonna have a video on there of me playing one more hole with this disc. If I birdie it, it goes in the bag for at least a month. If I don't birdie it, it's a giveaway. And on that video, just make sure you're following, like, and tag 3 people, and you'll be entered if you want this West Side Gatekeeper. So thanks for tuning in, guys, and we'll catch you next time.